of the Eagle. Song of the Eagle. Game. Yeah, so it definitely brings up an Internet Explorer window that says buy the full version for $17.99. This is the demo version of Song of the Eagle. The first part of the game is free, but to play the entire game you need to purchase it. Visit our website for more information. Follow and like us on our Facebook here. Also, see the 100+ page strategy guide with screenshots for $5.99. So he's also made a strategy guide for his own game, which is pretty cool. I hope the actual game lives up to all this hype. So let's just turn this tab down. Don't need that. And Half Donut Studios. Yeah, intro. Yeah. Song of the Eagle, Sons of Arcadia 2. Dark Souls 2 story is very understated. It's just sort of, yeah, it's very definitely, it's almost like an optional story, Som. It's like you have to look at the items and read all the lore and all the books and stuff to get an idea of what is really happening. But, you know, it's pretty vague, but it's there if you want to see it. Yeah, 7, yeah, I know, Indra is ready. She's getting ready here. He made his own strategy guide scroll, which I think is pretty cool. I think that's a pretty cool idea. He's selling it for $5.99 in addition to the, you know, $17 game. But, you know, I'm not one to knock someone for trying to sell a commercial game. I think that's what I want to do too at some point. I definitely want to sell a commercial game, so I'm rooting for him, but it's a very big task. It's a very hard thing to pull off because you've got such higher standards to aim for, and, you know, the kind of mistakes that you can get away with in non-commercial games, you really can't get away with in commercial games. So it's like a whole different ball game. And I mean, so far the title screen is a little bit too default for my liking because you've got the default new game load window thing here. So I'm not such a fan of that, and I don't like all the moving elements and stuff. It's okay, but it's okay. It's okay. Let's start a new game. You can play with either the mouse or the keyboard or both. Okay. I'm going to use... Oh wait, I can't play with my controller. Let me just try first of all and see if it works. If it doesn't work, I will switch to keyboard. The main menu. The main menu. So that's a great start for a commercial game. That's a great start. In the second dialog box, you've got a typo in the main menu where you can access system options or right click if using the mouse. Let's try the controller first. So let's just go with normal because that's probably what he intends the player to use. Let's go for normal. Yeah, place your bets now, blah. Place your bets. Autosave, okay, cool. Clearwater Woods, Valganon, the prologue. The Valganon Empire. Dad said to hunt at least 6 deer before we're allowed to have dinner. We need to prepare salted meat. The winter is around the corner. Okay, you carefully avoided saying that winter is coming, because that would have been too much of a, what do you call it, Game of Thrones rip-off there, so at least you avoided it, you know, you didn't have that really obvious thing. I make games so people will play it and like it, not to get money out of it. Yeah, I think for me, because I put quite a lot of effort into the game I'm making right now, Luxus, I think it's worth a price, because I'm working really hard on it, and I think that it would be a little bit... I don't think I could put as much work into it if I wasn't charging for it. That's what I'm saying. I think the fact that I'm going to charge for it is making me like really work on it really hard and try and polish it up, and that attention to detail is just there because of that. So I think making a commercial game makes me make a better game. I think that's what happens. Yeah, I like this map so far. I think it's pretty well done. There's a nice kind of subtle leaf effect there. And the lighting is quite nice too. It's not too dark, but there's a nice effect. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, the sprites are bigger style sprites, so hopefully there's not going to be any scale issues or clashing with some of the stuff here. Can't tell if they're badly done with a stretch of actual pixel work. Yeah, I can't tell either, Indra, but so far they don't look too bad. They don't look too bad so far. Yeah, I can feel the chill in the air even at midday. It'll snow soon. This medicine really stinks. You have the medicine in your bags. Okay. Lynn said it would make the hunter strong and healthy. We need to give it to her. Strong? He'll probably pass out smelling this long enough. Why is this thing stalking us? Oh, is this the new booty? Is this a new booty from Sunken Spire? It's the new booty. Booty is back. It's annoying. I'm having this urge to step on it. You're supposed to kill it the right way. There's no wrong way to kill a slime. This game uses the classic active time battle system. Your heroes' turns are up whenever their action bars are filled. Alright, okay. I don't think this is the best tutorial screen that I've ever seen in my life, simply because the actual text and stuff is a bit flat. Like paint-wise, it's kind of flat color, and it doesn't look that polished. Doesn't look that. I mean, it's fine. It conveys all the information fine, but it's a bit ugly. It's a bit ugly, I would say. So, I don't know. Gates of heaven compared to the last game, Squirrel. Wait and see, we never know what's going to happen. Now choose the speed of battle. You can decide if you want the game to pause when you choose your actions. Be aware you won't be able to activate unison attacks between two members later. Let's choose pause when choosing your skill or your item. Okay, good thing we're getting into the fight right away. We're getting into the action from the beginning, so it's not a slow start. That's good. But I've got no skills, got no magic, so I can only attack. Let's just attack. Seems like the ATB bars fill up quite quickly, which I guess is a good thing, keeps the battle moving. But yikes, I'm not a fan of this pop-up here, of the pop-ups. The way they're multicolored and flashing, I'm not a fan of that. I think it's because well, I think first of all they're quite ugly in terms of pop-ups for damage, and second of all I think it's misleading because generally with pop-ups, if it's like flashy and coloured, it tends to convey a critical hit, but you know, so for every single damage pop-up to be multicoloured and flashing, I think is a bit misleading, and I'm not a fan of the font of the damage pop-up either. So there's a couple of things there that I'm not such a big fan of. I can escape, but I'm going to lose 10% of my gold as a penalty. Alright, no problem, I'll keep that in mind. Mini potion. What's wrong with their faces? Let's take a look at their faces. So this is Thornton's chocolates, and Adrian. Thornton is a warrior, but they both have no skills, I don't think. Let's take a look here, no skills. Yeah, so they both have no skills, which again I think is a flaw, because I think it's great to give your player at least a couple of skills to use from the beginning of the game. But Adrian is an earth mage, and their faces are, yeah, a bit blurry. You're right, Indra, but I think for me, I'm not sure, I think they're brothers, but I think their faces are a bit too similar maybe, just a bit kind of samey. I like to have, in my party, I like to have different characters, like really unique looking characters that are very strongly separate from each other, and these look a bit kind of similar. Obviously they're brothers, but you know, see, looks like some strange journey attack animations. Another fight here. Also, what the hell is up with the HUD? Wait a second, let me pause this because I mean, look at this. What the hell is up with that HUD? Can you guys see that? Look at the HUD. It's like where my HP bar and stuff is. The numbers are so tiny. I honestly can't even read the numbers of the HP. Like, the text is so small. It's impossible to read. I don't know why you've made the HP bars so small and the text so small, but that's really impossible to read, so that's not good at all for a HUD. Not good at all. Okay. Yeah, the font for the gauges for the HP and stuff is way too small. Like, way too small though. Like, you can't even read it. You can't even read it. Too predictable. Stimulant. Okay. Yes, it's almost impossible to read the damage, the HP totals, because they're so small. So that definitely needs to be adjusted, pretty much overhauled, because it's way too small. Only a few are going to respawn. Okay. It really hurts my eyes to look at that HUD. It's really straining my eyes. Oh, I've got nothing on the attack. Common and obvious presentation issues have gone unaddressed. Yeah, I mean the HUD is one of those things that you really need to make sure that it's sharp and clean, because you're going to be seeing so much of it in the game that you need to make sure your player has a really quick way to determine. I mean, obviously the HP bars are there, but the HP bars themselves are reasonably small too. I think you've shrunk the entire, like, status thing for each character down. Everything is so small, you know. Yeah, it's called Song of the Eagle, Sons of Arcadia 2, I think it's called. Can I avoid you? Obviously not. I'm gonna escape from you. I might as well fight him. It's only one bat. Maybe we should give the creator some feedback before it's too late. Well, he's definitely selling this game, Blably. He's definitely selling this game for $17.99. So, you know, it's a bit... Wait, what's that? Is that a deer? Oh my god, are you for real? That's a high fantasy resource pack deer. That's a high fantasy resource pack deer, and you've got these style of sprites in your game. And you're selling this game? Really now? Really? Look how terrible that looks. The mismatch between the sprites and the deer is crazy off the scale. Oh my god. Oh my god. Never mind. There's another one here. Okay. I mean, I understand what you're doing. You're trying to populate this forest with interesting features. You're trying to make it seem like it's alive, you know, there's animals roaming about and stuff, so I understand what you're trying to do. But you can't mix like that. Honestly, you can't. You can't do it. Just avoid that treasure chest right now. Spider here. Do I have any skills yet? Oh, I don't. Okay. Time to mash attack then. To mash on attack, yay! Is that all anymore? So I'll say to you that I think that aside from your mismatching of resources, I think your mapping in general is pretty nice. There are some nice... I really got more critical against these games. For this game in particular, Luxus R, I'm being critical because it's being sold as a commercial game for $17.99. So that's probably why I'm being a bit harsher on this game. You know, the standards are a lot higher for that sort of market and that sort of game. But you're right, in general, Luxus, I have become a lot harsher since I played your game, which was at the start of my streaming career, if you want to call it that. But yeah, your game was one of the first ones I played on stream, Luxus, and I think since then it's just the sheer repetition of you know, problematic games that wears you down and makes you feel like it's harder and harder to keep being positive the whole time. But I still try and say good stuff, and I try and say what's good about the game, like I'm going to do right now, because I think your mapping is actually pretty decent. It's pretty nice. It's got some nice features to it, so that's a good thing. Welcome back, Riley. I am playing Song of the Eagle, Sons of Arcadia, and it is a commercial game available online now for $17.99 if you want to buy it. And so far it's just got a couple of really major flaws, like this HUD is so hard to see. The numbers are so hard to see. So that's what's bothering me about it. Yeah, you did, Indra. You gave up way early. Look at what I found. I think you're right, Som. Oh my god, another enemy. I think it is just the fact that I've played a lot of these games, and it's just like seeing the same mistakes over and over again. Oh my god, I'm dying. Wait a second, what's happening here? Oh my god. Stimulant recovers ally from death. I'm not paying attention. Okay, right, so it's not much of a revive on that character there, and he's dead again. Okay, so there's no point in reviving him because he's just gonna die. Okay, I'm pretty much in trouble now because I don't think... lucky miss. How much damage did it to me? 6 points. I've got a potion or something. Healing water, mini potion. It just says mini potion. Okay, let's better finish off the bat first. Miss. Oh my god, what is happening with this combat? Why is it so hard? I put this on normal. I put this on normal. Ah, miss, 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 miss. Miss, miss, miss. Okay, it's the bat dead. Kill the spider now. Phew, level up. Okay, Thornton has learnt. Wait a second. Wasn't Thornton the warrior? Wasn't he the warrior? Why is Thornton learning Cure? What? Why is he learning Cure? Taking these, there's no shame in that. Let me check this. Check this. He is a warrior. It's a strange choice of first skill to give to a warrior. Cure spell. It's very strange. But anyway, let's revive Thingamajigger. Oh no, I don't have any revives left because I used one in battle, so I don't have any more revives for the other one, the other brother, so he's just gonna have to stay dead, unfortunately. Oh well, that's too bad. We're gonna have to try and avoid these encounters from now on. Can you fight the deer? Can you fight the deer? Is the deer an enemy? Does the deer get like totally enraged if you pat him on the head and stuff? I wonder. Oh, there's a gangbang here. Oh, the deer is an enemy, okay. There he is. I'm going to escape because I'm almost dead. run away. You can have it, I'm stronger. I'm not weak. Oh my god, the spiders are ambushing me while I'm having my dialogue conversation here. I didn't say you were weak, you take it. You need it more than I do. I am not weak. I can move now, okay. Let's avoid these enemies. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to, Indra, that's right. I'm supposed to kill 6 deer, that's true. Thank you for reminding me because I probably would have forgotten. Okay, we can revive this guy now. So let's do that. Let's revive him. And then, what's my healing thing? Healing water, it's not a thing. Mini potion. Wait, he's got a heal spell, cure spell, so let's use that on him. Oh what, wait. All cure only cures poison and bleeding. Okay, fine. Yeah, I think so far the opening and the scene setting has just been really lackluster for me. It's such a soft opening. There's no kind of just wandering around. Okay, you have to kill 6 deer, but there's nothing. It doesn't start off strong. You know, it doesn't start off with the hook. It doesn't start off with grabbing the player, and even the characterization of the 2 brothers is very lacking. Like, there's not much characterization. There's no real, like, strong start. It's one of those wandering around games and stuff, so I'm not such a fan of the opening and whatever. A cheese sandwich? Oh my god. How come you didn't pack any food? It's your turn to pack lunch. You obviously forgot again. Sorry, what did you pack? Dad's ailment guide, key item, a book. All you packed was a book. Okay, sandwiches. Right. Okay. Okay, so this map is quite nice. It's maybe a bit busy for some people's tastes. There may be too much going on, but I think it's reasonably well constructed. Oh, what? Wait a second. I take that back. I take that back. What is going on with these trees here? What is happening with these trees? Why are they stopping dead here? Like, cut off in a straight line here? That looks really bad. Really, really bad. So, I mean, look, they just literally stop halfway in the middle of the tree and like nothing here, and it's terrible. That is so terrible. Anyway, whatever. I take it back. I take it back. I don't think Lynn is very good at raising chickens. She fed them pies. What a waste of food. What about the chickens? They should start acting like chickens and go dig up worms or something. Cheese sandwich you found in the woods. Good eats. In case I get hungry. Just gonna leave that plate there on the ground. I'm gonna bother picking it up. Let's go in this house. Hello? Anyone home? I brought you your stinky medicine. Thermonuclear right now. If you're gonna do this sort of thing where you're walking past the bed, you can do it, but you need to make sure that your bed, that the bottom of your bed tile is only occupying like the very top of the space, you know, so that you can walk past it. But you can't have the bottom of the bed. You can't have the bottom of the bed occupying the entirety of the tile, because otherwise it looks really strange that you can walk past it. It needs to be much higher up, you know, so I'm going to do that. Thank you. Oh yeah, the girl sprite is a lot different from the rest of the sprites, Indra. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, that does look really bad. Does look really bad. I know, right, Indra? I know. Medicine delivered. How come we don't get hero points for this? Literature. The face styles are also different styles of faces. What's up with the tough guy, Lynn? Hunter's injured. I'm worried. I can't leave him. Would you ask Priestess or Rona to come and take a look at him? Yeah, sure. We'll do that. If you want, you can take the shortcut to the east. It's much faster. I'll be right back. So we've got quest journal. Okay. Can I pick this up? Hunter's new axe. Thief. Must. Kill. Is that supposed to be the boy in the bed saying that? Because I don't know how he's supposed to have seen us examining his axe from through a wall, but you know, whatever. You guys, I'm having a hard time with this game. I mean, this interior map here is not too bad. It's quite nice. It's not too big of a size, and there's some, you know, it's not too bad. This is a bit out of style with the rest of it as well, but it's okay. It's quite okay. So where do I have to go now? I have to go and deliver some medicine or something, or I forgot. Can I pick up these eggs? Okay, eggs for everyone. Eggs, fish, vagina. Okay, this egg. Never mind. Let's go this way. Don't know, Riley. I don't know. I'm trying to analyze it and critique it as best I can, but I'm just having a hard time with it. Like, seems pretty unengaging to me and unappealing, and it's just hard to get into. So, you are not taking anyone. Little girl, how old are you? 10, 12? You think you stop us with your little twig? I am not afraid of you. I am mighty. A mage will take her too. Have you no shame? 3 grown men harassing a little girl, and you pick on someone your own size. Kids fight their battles now. More than enough to deal with your imbeciles. Thanks, Spooky. Those rinky-dinks? Rinky-dinks? What's that? What are rinky-dinks? How about you all fight and save us some trouble? What's up, hero? How's it going? Sorry the video is not loading for you. Oh, I forgot about this active time battle thing. Okay, so he's got magic here. To do that right now. Just to attack. Shining armor. Shining armor. The battle theme is quite nice. The battle music is quite good. It's suitably rousing. It's got some energy to it, so that's good. Of course, the battle system is a first-person battle system, which is not my favourite, so gotta keep that in mind too. But I think overall the combat just feels a bit dull. There's not much to it, and it's not that interesting. Adrian has learned first aid. Okay. I've got to get us some better looking weapons. Better looking? I don't think better looking is the priority in weapons. I think more damage dealing weapons is what you want out of a weapon, rather than how it looks, but whatever. Yeah. Priestess Grace. You should get that. She's pretty good. Thank you, my child. They saved us. Need to heal the others, get everyone inside. listen. It's not that what you're doing is aggressively bad. Well, in some instances it is, like the HUD is aggressively bad. But it's just so hard to get into as a game, you know, it's just really, it's just hard to enjoy. I just don't get much enjoyment from it, honestly. I don't know. Thank you for saving us. You're very brave. Thank you. I'll get better next time. Next time, I don't have time to keep saving you. Don't mind my brother, he's an idiot. Who means well? Why did these soldiers bother you? I'm not sure, we're just visiting. The church convention is held here. They just showed up and accused us of plotting against Felganon Court. And I guess your convention is over. Luca Island, FF10. Received Holy Rosary. Oh, it's so purple. What's wrong with purple? Purple favorite colour. What are you guys saying? The guards are standard in RPG Maker VX, maybe not Ace. Yeah, that's right. What's Tom saying? To wonder if the sprite mixing was meant to show the height difference between the males and the females. Oh, there's a lot of sprite mixing, Squirrel. Indra was the first one to notice it, but there's a lot of sprite mixing. There's a lot of different styles of sprites, for sure. Fine, it's for him. Holy Rosary is now Adrian's personal item. Alright, okay. Don't know when to keep your mouth shut, do you, Thornton's chocolates? Only gifts for Adrian. Is it not? I helped too. Just made some cookies. You want one? No, don't want a cookie. I want some setting, I want some excitement. I want something. Meals restore health. Some also boost battle states. Oh, okay. Thanks, purple girl. He is easy to please, isn't he? Yeah. Easy. Back in before Priestess Grace starts worrying about me and the barbarian. Is she looking annoyed? I don't know. Probably just you. Where's the barbarian? Yeah, I'm trying to look for the good stuff. I'm trying to look for the good stuff, Squirrel. What's this? Oh look. Strong ring. Looks ordinary enough. How can a ring increase one's attack power? Is it magic? Error. Probably just psychological effects. It makes you think you are stronger, therefore. Okay, so I see what you're trying to do here. You're trying to explain some of the inconsistencies in RPG tropes, in RPG cliches. You know, of course, it doesn't make much sense that a ring can make you stronger. But the thing about dismantling these kind of cliches and these kind of illogical concepts that are already in RPGs is actually most players would just accept the fact that the ring gives you a bonus of like 10 strength or whatever. No one really needs to have it dismantled in that way and to have an explanation behind everything. Like, people have played enough RPGs now that they can accept that a ring makes you stronger. You know, you don't need to do all this behind the scenes work of explaining everything, because honestly it just makes your game seem more mechanical, more clunky. You just want to have a smooth experience, and this is all really unnecessary explanation, you know. You call it weak ring, next week, something like that. No ideas, do you? Nope. Means I need to read more. The innuendos are back. Yeah, Rally, the innuendos are back with a vengeance. Okay, so I'm also seeing another pretty bad use of the high fantasy resource pack here. That big ass rock there, big huge boulder. I'm pretty sure that's from the high fantasy pack. And again, it's not terrible. It's not a terrible mixing of resource, but it does look pretty bad there. So. It's a shiny thing. It looks like a teardrop frozen solid. It's pretty. Looks like stars, dancing around rather than a teardrop, but I can feel the light magic coming from it. Can we eat it? It's a crystal. It's not a crystal, it's stars. Look what you found there. Feel the power from it. Is it a healing item? Also, these guys were totally oblivious to the stars. They didn't even know anything was there. Blind as a bat. Tear of mercy. Can't even need it. Tears of mercies are tears from goddesses over lost souls. The purest magic. CM1, I don't think. Tear of mercy. Okay. So what do I do now? What do I do now? I'm so lost. I mean, what I will say for you is that I think your mapping is your strongest point. Aside from, obviously, you've got some resource mixing, which, you know what, I can understand why you're doing it, because I did it too. In my first game, I did it a lot. I used high fantasy pack resource tiles, I used all sorts of different tiles, because I just wanted to have a whole bunch of different things in my game. But I think your mapping otherwise is really pretty strong, because I can see here that you're using shift-click mapping for your carpets. Here, I can see that you're doing that, so I can tell that you've got some, you know, you're making effort and you're trying to learn stuff, so that's really good. That's a good sign that you're using that, so good job. But I'm a bit lost as to where to go now, so I'm going to have to try and wander around and find my way around. Smell cookies. Hello? Hello? Purple girl? Ah, give in to your anger. You feel it flowing through you, Som. Som, you're a bad influence, man. You're a bad influence. I'm lucky you twins showed up when you did. Thanks for saving us. Hunter is injured. Oh, that's the guy in the bed in the house? Okay. Priestess Arona, we're sent here to get help. Thanks for letting me know, boys. I'll go see him shortly. Thank you for helping us. Do you need healing? Yes. Heal me up. It's Priestess's sleeping quarters. Okay. It was a bit weird there how there was a door sound but no door. It's a bit strange. Okay, so I don't really know where to go now. You've got very slow transition, you've got very slow transfer. See how the map is fading out there? Like, it takes about 3 seconds to fade out when you want to transfer between maps, between screens. I don't think that's a good idea, simply because players like, you know, faster. They like to move between maps quickly and don't want to have to slow down every time you change a map with that fade out of the screen. So, because I can't move for about 3 seconds afterwards when I transfer to the new map, so. Okay, Luxus, see you later, man. Have a good day. More battles, huh? The combat, I don't think it's got enough to it. It's not that exciting. Level up. He's learned sharp. Okay, good. Mini potion. So I'm not sure, because I know this is a demo of the full game, I'm not sure whether the demo has finished now or whether it continues. I don't really know. That spider is following me insanely with a passion. I'm not sure whether this is the end of the demo or not, or if there's something else happening after this, but what I would say to you is that it's just not of a strong enough of a narrative to really keep the player engaged. It's too loose and it's too all over the place. Like, there's not enough of a drive to keep you playing, and as a demo it's pretty poor, because a demo is supposed to get the player excited for the full game. It's supposed to, like, showcase what is great about the game and build hype and build enthusiasm. And honestly, this demo kind of does the opposite of that. It kind of drains you of enthusiasm for the game. It makes you think, this is what the full game is, I'm not really that interested in it, just because it's not strong enough in the various different elements. You know, the combat is not interesting enough, there's not really enough to it there, you know what I mean? And the narrative, it's not exciting enough as well, the characters aren't well defined. The maps are quite good, a few things aside, but just in general it just doesn't make you want to play it, you know? So it's pretty tough. It's a pretty tough experience. I think you can make it work if you overhaul a lot of stuff, but it needs a lot of work. It needs a lot of work, and it might take you a while. But I think in its current state, you really, I don't think you should be charging. Definitely not $17 for it. I think $17 is way too much for this game. But you know what, I wish you luck, and I think it's got some good stuff in it, but yeah, it's kind of crazy. I don't really know what to say about